Hi there, beautiful souls. Welcome and watching my video. Thank you for that. I'm Gabrielle, retired medium in Germany, and I like to share some of my otherworldly experiences and insights. So this one is about raising your frequency. I was asked how to raise one's frequency. And with that, I think I have to expand a little bit because everybody talks about raising your frequency and so on, but use your common sense. We have the chakra system with the 3 lower chakras, the heart in the middle like a switch, kind of opening the access to the 3 higher chakras. So like a tree will not grow without good roots, you first need to balance your chakra system before you start working on raising the frequency. I hope this makes sense because just use your common sense. If you build a house, you don't start with the second floor or with the attic. You need a solid and firm foundation. So the root chakra, sitting at the end of your spine with the color red like the blood, deals with survival and is blocked by fear. The second chakra, color orange, deals with pleasure and is blocked by guilt. And the third chakra of the 3 lower ones deals with willpower. It's got the color of yellow like the sun, and it is blocked by shame. So before you go to the 4th chakra, the heart chakra, with the color green, that deals with love and is blocked by grief, you gotta bring your house in order. This is the temple of the divine, so you gotta deal with the 3 lower chakras and ask yourself whether you might still be in fear. What are your fears? On which belief they are grounded? Because as Bashar also told in the internet, you cannot have a feeling without an attached belief. And most of our beliefs that we are taught are wrong and they're not helping in any way. So, and dealing with pleasure and creative power from the 2nd chakra, this is blocked by guilt. Do you still feel guilt? And in which areas? So you have to examine your feelings of guilt and the connected beliefs with that. And the 3rd chakra, the willpower, the solar plexus, is blocked by shame. So how are you with shame? Do you still feel shame? In which area, connected to which theme, So I think that's why I made this video about toning along. You start from the 1st chakra and you go up all the chakras. It's like building blocks and they have to fit one upon the other and be cleared and be harmonized and in balance. And then the vibration will get higher more or less on itself, because if everything is in order and aligned and working wonderfully, because in the Tibetan tradition the chakras are shown as energy wheels or symbolic like a lotus flower with ever increasing more and more petals up to the top. So that's what I learned and what I found out by my experience in toning and dealing with the chakras and the colors. And I think it only works like that. You can, of course, if you want, start anywhere on this kind of ladder. But normally you start with the 1st step, then you take the 2nd, the 3rd, and so on. And if you start in the middle, in the 3rd or 4th or wherever, I think it's not helping. I had this experience with a guy whom I wanted to show his own access via his subconscious in a meditation to get his own experiences. And this meditation, of course, uses metaphors and kind of inner pictures, like it is starting with a staircase that you go down. And that guy had a hard time because he wanted and thought he had to go up. But how can you go up when I'm telling him he has to go down? So he couldn't get that clear, and he was kind of in resistance and fighting and struggling because he wanted to go up, and I was kind of leading him in the meditation to go down first. And that's exactly one of the most misunderstood things, the so-called secret knowledge that went underground because it was persecuted by the church and split up into 1,000 small groups, and everybody had bits and pieces. But still, the Western culture is more or less very connected with the Greeks and the Egyptians and their traditions. And in the Greek tradition, you always had these mystery games, like a theater play, where they played out special themes to try to educate the people interested in really going a spiritual path and practicing it, and not only talking about it or, yes, being interested, but I don't want to do that, So they had this mystery play about Orpheus, and he had to go down into the underworld first to free his soul. In the play, kind of shown as Eurydice. And after he freed her, he could go up with her together. So the motive of going down first and then going up is already kind of engraved in the old mystical traditions. So I know, I get it. I started the same way. I wanted to go up and raise my vibration, and I had to learn the hard way. First, you have to care about your foundation, about the 3 lower chakras. Okay, so, and carrying on with the 5th chakra, which is the throat chakra, that deals with truth and it's got the power, the color of light blue, a strong blue, and it is blocked by lies, That's interesting, isn't it? And the 6th chakra, which is the third eye in the color of violet, deals with insight and is blocked by illusion. And the crown chakra, which is kind of white or sometimes violet, that differs in some traditions. To me, it is white. That's how I perceive it and see it. It deals with cosmic energy and is blocked by ego attachment. So there you have it. And you gotta have a good reflection about yourself. Take a step back and be the observer. Don't identify with this persona. And have a look where there might be some hindering energy or not yet healed points in some of your chakras dealing with these different themes. So I advise to first balance your system via toning or some other simple things like, the Namaste greeting. Looks very simple, but what you really do is you connect the left brain and the right brain, the left half of your body and the right half of your body, energetically, the male and the female inside of you, the logic and the intuition. And just by holding your hands like that for a while in front of your heart, maybe even touching your chest area, that's also a good start, just to do that, because by that you are connecting your two energetic halves, the plus and the minus, the negative and the positive, so that they can work together well and create energy. Another good thing is simple breath exercise, and I like to give you a small advice. Just check right now, where is your tongue in your mouth? Usually it's sticking to the roof of the mouth and it's glued there like nothing else, and it is working like a switch. If it is glued to the top of your mouth, then you're connecting with your intellectual field, with the upper part of the body. And there we already have the imbalance, because our whole society is far too much into the head and is not acknowledging the power and the wisdom of the intuitive side of feeling. So if you now found your tongue sticking to the roof of your mouth, just put it down consciously and fully aware. Relax it down to the floor of your mouth. And the first thing you will notice is that the next breath with the tongue down will be much deeper. And by that, your tongue connects you with the rest of your body, and not only with your head when it's sticking to the roof. So you can breathe already a little bit deeper, going deeper with the air into your belly, and you can get more into your body, feel your body more, and feel the connection. And that's also very helping. And some simple breath exercises, like just counting your breath. For example, inhale for counting 2, 1, 2, and then exhaling longer, counting until 4. The trick is, as soon as you exhale longer and more than inhaling, you're getting rid of old energy, you're putting out things you don't need that only stress you. And it's also a signal for your vagus nerve, which is for relaxation. And only in a relaxed, stress-free state you can reach something, or phrase a goal, or just be open to receive and feel more energies from your own auric field, or from your surroundings, or from nature. When you're walking in nature, you can breathe there as well, even better, get in good air. The trick is to exhale longer than you inhale. And you can even increase that a little bit by inhaling up to 3 and then exhaling up to 6. And do that for 5 minutes. And not to stress you to have a look at the clock all the time, you can take one of these simple little egg alarms and set it for 5 minutes and do a breathing exercise like that. Inhaling, counting up to 2, and exhaling, counting up to 4. Another very good balancing breathing exercise is a bit more complicated, but not that much. It's coming also from the Indian or Tibetan tradition. So you take your hand with the thumb and these 2 fingers up, and the other ones are clapped inside. And with that, you press one side of your nose, inhale through the other side, and then take the other finger and exhale through the other side. And you do this, inhaling and exhaling, for maybe 5 minutes, best with closed eyes, because then you're not going outside and distracted by something you look at, and you connect more with your kind of inner world when your eyes are closed. And just doing this breathing exercise with nose, exhaling through one and inhaling through the other. Just by that, doing that 5 minutes, you will feel that you are more one and you're more balanced. And that's already the first step to raising your vibration, to come into ease and balance. So that's what I wanted to share with you today, because someone asked for that, and I hope it helps you, and you can have your own little exercises with that and try it out. I'm kind of a preacher for your own exercise, because being told something only intellectually will not work and will never really help. You have to practice something, and you have to have your own experience and feel how it feels like. And then you can make a choice, a well-informed choice, because you had your own experience, and you can choose what you prefer. So that's it. Hope you're doing well. I wish you all the best, sending love, light, and blessings to you. Thanks for watching. Bye.